Hi everyone, today's video is one of my favorite to film. I know I say that about everything, but really I love filming this one, and it is my monthly empties. So these are all of the items that I used up between January 1st and today, or in January 31st. So these are everything I have, and obviously I didn't start and finish all of this in this month, but I did. This is a huge month of empties, so I always like that. And in case you don't know, on my Instagram, which it's always linked down below, I actually show you each time I use up an item, and I kind of give a review there. So if you want to see that as well, or you want to kind of keep more up to date, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. But all of that aside, let's go ahead and get into this video. So the first thing I'm actually going to talk about is a declutter. And if you watch my channel, you know I do not do declutters. And I made a whole video about it, and so I'll link that below. But what I do is I have my monthly makeup bag, and I made that video yesterday. And those are the products that I use between Monday through Friday, every weekday. And I'll link that video below in case you want to see what I'm using for February. But then on the weekends, I get to use whatever I want. I kind of get to, that way I get to focus in on items, but then not neglect the rest of my collection as well. And in doing that, I wanted to use this eyeliner, because I got this in an empty bag and I never really liked it. And it's the Balm Mr. Right Now eyeliner in Jack. And when I got it, it didn't have very much pigmentation and was kind of dry. And now it's useless. This one has like a expiry, like the little thing of 36 months, and I've definitely not had it for 3 years. So that's kind of disappointing, but I'm gonna go ahead and check it out because there's no reason to keep something that is literally useless. Oops, sorry I dropped it, obviously. Do that all the time. But oh, I just broke the lid. Look at that. The lid just broke. Well, so there you go. Can't even if I wanted to keep it. This is valued at $17, but I am not putting that in my makeup use up total. I'm not counting this as a makeup use up item. I'm not counting this in anything because I didn't use it up, which is kind of frustrating because there have been in the past things that I was super close to using up, but then they went bad. And so I don't get to count that as something I used up. The only thing that it counts in, I guess, is that I'll have one less brown eyeliner in my inventory, but that's gone. I just can't use that. But again, that's not, I'm going to, at the end of this video, tell you how much I used up this month as far as the value, and it's not going to be counted into that value. So let's go to the makeup I actually did use up. I used up 2 mascaras this month, which was really exciting. They're both travel size. This is the Urban Decay Troublemaker mascara. I have done a full review of this video, of this mascara. It was actually a giveaway video. And it got me really upset. The girl who received my prize, she sent me a picture. The wand had fallen out in hers. And I didn't know that because, you know, I just sent it to her. I obviously didn't, open up her mascara before I sent it to her. And the wand had fallen out, so that stinks. But this is the Urban Decay Troublemaker mascara. It's got a rubber bristle wand. And it was nice. Like I said, I have done a full review of it. You can see it had, longer bristles, then shorter bristles, then longer bristles. It was okay. I like a really volumizing mascara, and this was more of a lengthening, so I wouldn't purchase that again. And then we have the Benefit They're Real. So I've also I did a dupes video on this mascara, and it was a review and then another Rimmel mascara that was a dupe, and I'll link that below. It's one of my first videos, so it's real old, but that's okay if you're interested in seeing it. This mascara I used to hate. It's got this rubber bristle wand, and it's got this spike ball thing at the end, and I used to hate it, but I got another sample. And I gave a sample to my sister, and she loved it, and my mom loved it. So I was like, well, maybe I should just go ahead and try it. And so I did, and I actually really liked it. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know that I'd purchase it, but it did give me a lot of volume, and I liked the way it looked. So I'd probably use another sample for sure. And this is worth $8.57. I didn't tell you how much the Troublemaker mascara was worth. Oops. Well, I didn't write it on there. I don't remember. There you go. So then I have 3 perfume samples, and those are the Prada Sport Luna Rosa. I did like this. There is a little bit left, but the sprayer will not let it come out, which is really annoying. This is valued at $2.04. I think this is technically a cologne, but I would purchase this. I really enjoyed that. Then we have the Kat Von D Sinner Perfume. This one is valued at $2.07, I think. I did not like this. I was really expecting to like it because I usually like the deeper scents, and I was like, Sinner, I'm sure I'm going to love that. I didn't like it, and it didn't stay on my skin, so I would not purchase that. And then I have the Jadore Dior perfume. I use this up in a Project Pan. I'll link my Project Pan playlist down below in case you want to see. A lot of this makeup was actually used up in that. But this is the Dior Jadore perfume, and I did not like this either. It was too like floral and flowery, but it's valued at $2.46. Then I've got this like primer that I used up. You can see it's all gone. This is the Borghese Splendore Brightening Makeup. This is one of my oldest makeup items. I got it in, I think, my first Birchbox, which is ridiculous. It's definitely past the 24-month expiration, but it never went bad. This is valued at $30. This is a full size, and it's just really metallic. Like, I would use it under my makeup as like an all-over, like, you know, shimmery primer. I tried to use it as a cream highlight, but it was too liquidy that it would just, like, end up being my entire face. So what instead, like I said, I tried to use it as a, like a primer, like an illuminating primer, and that's how I used it up. But it was just so illuminating that I felt like I looked like a disco ball. So I would not purchase this, especially because it is a little more expensive. And then I used up this guy. I love these. These is the Bare Minerals matte foundation in the shade Fairly Light. This was a little bit yellow for me, but it could have oxidized because this is also one of my oldest makeup items. I did use this up in a Project Pan as well. It's valued at $29, and you can see it's all gone. And in case you don't know, oh, I can't right now, but you can pop out this bottom. I put it back in. You can pop out that bottom, and then you can really use up like the last little bit. There's usually like a day or two left in there. This is a really natural looking finish. Even though I have dry skin, I really like a powder foundation, so I would purchase this in the future. Okay, so that is all the makeup I used up. That's a decent amount of makeup for 1 month. Now we're going to go into skincare, and I also used up a bunch of this. I used up the Fresh Lotus Face Cream. I used this as a night cream. And it smells like cucumbers, which I really like. It's just a really gentle night cream. I have nothing bad to say about it, honestly, but I just don't feel like it's worth the price. I don't feel like it did anything special enough to be worth, you know, the price. I don't remember how much this one is worth. I didn't write it on here, but I wouldn't purchase that. Then I used up this Farmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. And this was like a green, you can't really see, there's nothing in there. A green balm. It had like a weird scent that I wasn't sure I was a big fan of. This was the first cleansing balm I ever tried. It is worth $34 for 3.2 ounces. And I liked it a lot. It got rid of almost all my makeup. A little bit of mascara would be left over, but it did a really great job. But if we're being honest, I still like my Liz Earle Hot Cloth Cleanse and Polish better than I like this. So I would purchase that over this, but this is a good product. Then I used up this guy. This is a mask, and it was, oh man, oh no, come back. It's rolling back. Here we are. This is the Boscia Charcoal Pore Pudding Mask. Hey, Boscia. And it's that mask that has like the black and white swirls. It's worth $34 is the full size. This one is worth $11.40. It definitely smells like charcoal. And I would use this when I was having a breakout. My skin has not been doing well lately, and I'm not really sure why. But I used this whenever I had a breakout, and I was really disappointed, if we're being honest. I just didn't think it did anything like overly amazing for my skin, and for the price, I feel like it should. So it's okay. It was like really cooling, and like it did the typical like dry down thing, so it felt nice, but I didn't see very much results, so I wouldn't purchase that. I have the Thomas Roth Water Drench Cloud Cream Cleanser. I did like this. This was just like a typical cream cleanser, but it wasn't drying. A lot of them I find to be drying on my skin. I got this in a little like gift set of Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench items. This is the first one I used up. It's valued at $7. And I'm going to be honest, I think I would purchase this because it did feel so nice. Then we have this guy. This is the Sunday Riley's Good Jeans. So, I bought a duo pack. It was like the quick fix, flash fix of this, and it had like their cleanser as well, the ceramic slip cleanser. This is valued at $28.35, and this is 8 mils. So a full size is like a full ounce, which is 30 mils, and it's $105. It's a lot of money. And I'm going to be totally honest, after using, so I had the ordinary lactic acid, which is like $6. And I've done a full review of that, and I'll link it below. And I was like, you know, I feel like it's probably just as good as Good Jeans. I don't really know. And so when I went to repurchase that, it was out. So then I was using Good Jeans because I was like, okay, well, then I can do like a better comparison. This is not as good as the lactic acid from The Ordinary. The Ordinary, I use the 10%. I can use it just at night. You need to use this morning and night to see results. And even then, it's just not as like powerful. And the Ordinary one is $6 versus $105. Save yourself $99 and go buy the Ordinary one. And I can't recommend this anymore. It's a nice product, but the Ordinary is just better. And then I've got a bunch of face masks. Well, 3. So I used up this Exfoliate Mist Spa Mask. This was $2.69 from Target. It was nice. I was kind of intrigued about the exfoliate thing, but it felt nice. It was a good mask. This is the Tony Moly I'm Real Avocado Nutrition Face Mask. My mom got me this for my birthday. She got me like 4 sheet masks. And I think this broke me out because right after I used it, I got like some big, like, you can kind of still see it. I had like this huge pimple right here. I got one up here. I just had a lot of like blemishes, and I generally have pretty decent skin, and if I do break out, it's always like around my mouth, which is supposedly hormonal. But I would not purchase that. Then I got this from my little brother. He got me a 3-month subscription to Birchbox, and this was in like the original thing that was like, hey, you got a subscription to Birchbox. And this is the Purlisse Green Tea and Vitamin C Brightening Sheet Mask. This is valued at $8. I love Purlisse. Everything I've tried from Purlisse is amazing. It is kind of expensive, but this was really nice. It was really hydrating. I loved what it did for my skin. I would purchase that again. Then I've got a couple of foil samples, just a few. We have the Fresh Rose Face Mask. This is a great face mask. This little bitty sample is valued at $3.33. It's an expensive face mask. It's like a jelly with rose petals in it, and I don't love the scent of rose, so I was kind of like skeptical about all that. But when you put it on your face, it's just really soothing. Like, I think in my Instagram description, I described it as like, you've had a really crap day at work. Like, it's just been one of those days where like nothing goes right, and you've had a long day, and so you go home, you like run a nice warm bubble bath, and you have bath salts so your body's feeling good, and you're watching like your favorite show on Netflix with like a big old glass of Moscato. That's what this does for your face. It's just like really nourishing. It doesn't like, oh, clear up, or like, I don't see like amazing results. It just feels good, and I love it, and I would purchase that. I used up this cute little, well, if I can pick it up, this cute little guy. This is the Olay Tone Perfecting Cream Moisturizer. This was valued at 35 cents. It's a little sample. I got like 3 days use out of it. It was fine. I didn't really notice anything great. It wasn't bad. It's probably, inexpensive, so I might purchase that. And then we've got these guys. These are the Peter Thomas Roth Acne Clear Invisible Dots. You can buy a set of 6 of these for $30. So this is worth $5. I didn't see any difference. I don't know, maybe like a little bit. I don't know. I felt like I didn't, but then I kind of feel like I did. So I don't think I'd purchase it. I don't think so. And then I've got 2 hair care products. I didn't use up a lot of hair care. This is the L'Oreal Extraordinary Oil Curls Deep Conditioning Mask. It's valued at $4.49. This smelled like really warm, kind of sweet. I liked the scent of it, but it was horrible for my hair. It literally, oh gosh, it made my hair more tangled. It didn't feel good. I don't know what this was supposed to do, but it was crap, and I do not recommend it. Don't buy that. And then I have the Ouidad Climate Control Heat and Humidity Gel. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like my hair looks like crap today, so, sometimes that happens. You can see, if you don't know, my hair is not naturally curly. It's permed. But you can see from here to about here, it's straight because I haven't gotten a perm since, like May? April? I don't know. I can go like 9 months without a perm, but like I feel like it looks good, and then like I wake up one day and I'm like, okay, I need a perm. So I'm gonna get one soon because that's a lot. But this is a nice gel. This is valued at $7.65. It smelled fine. It did fine. It was kind of messy, and I don't think I'd purchase it because it is more expensive and it didn't do anything amazing, but I liked it. And then we've got a couple of like random body care things. I have 2 wallflowers. I do have 2 wallflowers in my house. I have one in this room, and then I have one in that room, which is my living room. The only room that doesn't is my bedroom because there's not an outlet that isn't covered up. So these are 'Tis the Season, which if you follow me for a while, you probably know this is my all-time favorite Bath & Body Works scent. It smells like Christmas. How do they describe it? red delicious apple, sweet cinnamon bark, and cedar wood. It just smells like, it's very apple-y, but it's like Christmas just like threw up in your house, and I love it. And I'm not even gonna lie, I would like have these plugged in all year long. So these are worth $6.50 a piece, but you can always get them for $3. So there you go. If you don't know, whenever I am calculating the cost, I always calculate the full value, not necessarily what I paid. I definitely paid $3 for these. As with all Bath & Body Works items, such as these two. You can usually get Bath & Body Works buy 3, get 3 free. These are the Vanilla Bean Noel body cream with shea butter. You can see I really twisted them up. I have one that I'm about to finish up, and I actually cut it open, which I'm excited about. I'm going to try, in my like quest to be saving as much money as possible because of my student loans. I made a whole video about my student loan debt, and it's crazy. So I'll link it below. I'm trying not to let it like take over my life because let's be honest, most people in America have debt, like either from their house, their car, their student loans, things like that. So I'm trying not to be like stupid about it, but I'm just trying to be more cognizant. And so I'm cutting open these guys from now on. But these are my favorite. I think these body creams are just the best. They're super hydrating without like leaving a film or being nasty. They're awesome. This scent says it is fresh vanilla bean, warm caramel, sugar cookies, whipped cream, and snow-kissed musk. Super sweet, super candy-y, and I love it. And I would purchase these again. And they're each worth $13.50. Yeah, but like I said, you don't ever pay full price at Bath & Body Works. And the last the last product of my Empties is some cotton balls. I use these to remove my nail polish. I don't use them on my face because I am all about this Shiseido life. I know that's bougie, but I can't even help it. So these are the Up and Up Jumbo Cotton Balls. You can see there's 200 in here. It's like, what, $1.89. So, yeah, I recommend them. They do a good job. And so, that is all of my Empties. As I said, it was a pretty good Empties month. And for the month of January, I used up a total of $246.81 worth of product, which is pretty darn good. I'm really happy with that. So, that's all I have for you today. As always, if you have any questions, requests, suggestions, comments, go ahead and leave them down below because I always want to hear from you. Talking to y'all is one of my favorite things. And I want to make videos you want to see. So if there's something you're interested in, let me know. And yeah, that's all I have for you. So I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.